All right, hey guys, Coach Marcus Jones here in Las Vegas, Nevada. I want to welcome you to today's new Franchise Factor new member orientation. We do this training every single Saturday at 9 o'clock in the morning Pacific, 11 a.m. Central, 12 noon Eastern. And this is the link is on there, one team, one dream, hangout.com, passcode go one team. We go for about maybe an hour of maybe 30, 40 minutes of recorded training. And then there's lots of training or discussions that happen before the training starts and even after we're done. So that's the unrecorded part. So that's why it's important to attend these trainings live because there's some great nuggets shared. But we appreciate you for being here today. And if you're new, feel free to comment in the chat to let us know if this is your first time attending. This training is also open to prospects. So anyone who wants to learn more about the Green Organics family, you can invite them to attend this training so they can see what we have here, what we call the franchise factor, and that can teach them to be successful without paying any extra money for training. Now, we call it franchise factor because we operate our business as a franchise, just like McDonald's and Subway. They have a certain way of doing things where they teach their franchise owners, right, to do. And so we teach the same thing here. We're teaching unified, duplicatable training systems, which happened last Saturday in Dallas, Texas. The information that was taught in person was something that's unified, right? Talked about the colors or the types of fish, the urchin, the dolphins, the whales, the sharks. Talked about high energy equals high income. That was Coach Stu. Coach Sonic talked about the colors. I talked about the three E's, which is something that's very duplicatable. Okay. Education, entertainment, and engaging your prospects on social media. We also believe in having sequential learning so that you learn this information in the proper sequence, right? Just like when you learn how to read or when you learn how to do math, you had to learn how to add, subtract, right? Multiply, divide, right? You didn't go out of order. You can't skip a step. We believe in sequential learning. Also, we provide resources, right, with videos and books and things like that, and repetition because what is repeated is remembered, and what is remembered is repeated. Okay, and one of our goals is restore the lost art of network marketing, which is teaching people to teach people to teach people. And the percentage, those numbers there, could someone who can, oh, I got you. All right, so we believe in working with the 27 percenters. All right, we're not going to talk about the 70 percenters or the 3 percenters. If you're here on this Zoom, you are a 27 percenter. Okay, so that's what the franchise factor is about. Now we recognize that we have leaders and people who have teams they work with and they have their own training, and we don't want to step on anyone's toes. Okay, so it's perfectly okay to not attend these, or if you do attend, it's perfectly okay to not listen to what's being taught by myself, Coach Will, Coach Sonic. Listen to whoever your leader is. If what they're teaching is working for you, ignore us, right? Because we don't want to step on anybody's toes. But if you're not having the results you thought you would have at this point at your Green Organics career, by all means attend these teachings and use what we're teaching. Okay. And so that's what we have. So let's talk about Green Organics. Okay, we know a lot of people are, don't understand who we are. Green Organics, that's our parent company. So there's Green Organics, and then there's Goldasana, which is the essential oils and personal care division of Green Organics. And Coach Stu was the one that helped me break that down, just so you guys know. And Heart by Naturals is the supplement division with some personal care products, like black seed oil, things like that. Okay, and the lotions. Um, but our value with our company is the fact that we have products that work. Okay, and you guys who are here, feel free to share what type of experiences you're having with the products. I know Denise is down with 11 pounds, I think, with berberine. Jessica shared about her husband. He's lost, gosh, how much weight did your husband lose, Jessica, since he's been using the berberine product, right? We have these products that work and they're combined with a very aggressive pay plan. Okay. And so I like the fact that we have products that people need and people want the products. And so when you combine those two together, that's where you can generate some explosive income. Jessica's husband, he's lost 18 pounds in 4 to 6 months. Denise is down 11 pounds, and her plantar fasciitis is gone. Okay, that's a painful condition. I haven't had that in a long time, but I've had an inflamed tendon in my foot that Denise was dealing with. That hurts. Okay, and so that's awesome stuff just from using berberine ACV. Now, as far as the money, in 2023, HBN Heart by Naturals paid out over $31.4 million in commissions. So it's not only the people who are the leaders and the top earners earning income, there's money being made on all levels, guys. All right. And it's going to continue to grow. Francine says her dizziness is gone with berberine and black seed oil. Lynn says berberine, he's off metformin, and blood glucose is down into the 130s. That's good. Wendy's mother has been using the Healing Trilogy for about 2 weeks now, and she says she doesn't feel tired anymore. I've been using the Healing Trilogy for 5 years. It's a great product. Rosalind says black seed oil has been helping in helping her inflammation. Jessica's down 3.4 pounds since SPV, and her knee doesn't hurt since taking Mind, Body, and Soul 2 days ago. So these are some emotionally impactful experiences people are having with these products. Okay. And thank you guys for sharing. And Margie in Chicago says black seed oil always helps her blood pressure and blood sugar. Right. So, and we can go on and on with people sharing stories, but we won't get the training done. All right. And thanks, Joan. Yeah. BMS for your body, mind, and soul for life. I don't go a day without it. Okay. Just so you guys know. So we have 4 parts to the new member orientation. Let me read. Larissa says, my husband healed his toe with black seed on his foot and castor oil. And we don't make any medical claims. These are nutritional supplements. We're not governed by the FDA. And we're not saying, we diagnose, prevent, or heal or treat any disease. All right. But they work. Wendy, yeah, I use the Healing Trilogy every day. So we have 4 parts to the Franchise Factor training. Okay. And so this is just an overview, right? And we have a more detailed training on Sundays and on Tuesdays with Coach Will. On Mondays, we opened up a hangout, which is more informal. Okay. But so this is part 1. So take your notes, take screenshots, and do what you feel is right for you. So what the first thing you want to do when you get started with us is to create strong mental and emotional barriers to exit that are greater than the obstacles you have to overcome to win. Okay. To have success, right, you're going to have to overcome obstacles. Okay. Whether it's weight loss success, you're going to have to overcome the obstacle of not eating unhealthy food, okay, of getting proper sleep, right? Things like that. When it comes to achieving financial success, you're going to have to overcome the obstacle of wanting to use that credit card, right? Just give you an example. And so next thing you want to do is place your appropriate initial order, okay? And once you get started, depending on what your goals are, then set up auto ship if it's appropriate for you. So we're going to cover these in more details in the next slide. So the first thing is this: create strong mental and emotional barriers to exit that are greater than the obstacles you have to overcome to win. And for many of you who have been attending, you guys know what the process is. All right. And I see your testimonials. Thank you, Jessica, and thank you, Cara. So what you want to do is you want to write down 20 reasons why you want to be successful with your green organics business in blue ink. Okay, don't type it out. Take a piece of paper and write 20 reasons why you want to be successful. Okay, I had someone reach out to me a couple of weeks ago, and they wanted some help with their business, and I asked, had they done their 20 reasons, and they hadn't done that. So I said, well, you know what? Write your 20 reasons why and send them to me. Didn't give a lot of instructions. I just said, hey, send your 20 reasons. They sent me their 20 reasons. It was real vague. It wasn't real specific. So I said, you know what? You're going to have to be specific with your 20 reasons. Okay. And so, like, for example, if you want to buy a new house, you want your 20 one of those reasons shouldn't be, I want to buy a new house, because you can go to Costco, or you can go to Amazon. I just saw Toys R Us the other day at Macy's, right? You can go to Toys R Us inside Macy's, and buy a doll house, a Barbie dream house. You can't live in a house, but you buy a new house. Okay. You want to be more descriptive. Okay. You want to buy a 4-bedroom, 3,000 square foot house on a 1 acre lot. Whatever your dream house is, whatever house you want to buy, you want to be really specific and descriptive, because your mind thinks in pictures. It doesn't think in words. It thinks in pictures. So when you write down a description of the home you want, you're going to see it in your mind. Okay. You want to buy a new car. Well, you can buy a toy car. Okay. That's something that you can't drive, but you can play with it. So if you want to buy a new car, be specific to the type of car you want. This example, I want to buy a new black 2024 Mercedes-Benz E350 with black leather interior, heated seats, LED screen with navigation system, premium sound, etc., etc. Right? That right there created a picture, okay, a picture in my mind of the car I want to buy. For not, I don't want that. I'm saying that's for this example, right? I want to make more money. Matter of fact, where my pennies at? So bear with me. Let me have a couple pennies I found the other day, right? And so lots of people do this, right? This person had, I want to make more money. And so, okay, you can make more money, right? But so the other day, I left the grocery store 2 days in a row. I found 2 pennies. I found 1 penny on each day. I made more money, right? But this didn't really help me get closer to my goal. So when it comes to the money part, don't be afraid to be specific, right? If you have an amount you want to earn, be specific and be realistic. Okay. If you're at zero, right, don't write, I want to make $1,000,000. Start with, $1,000 or whatever. But this example here, I want to earn $5,000 per month from my green organic business by December 31st, 2024. Something like that. Okay. Is that clear? Is everyone, if everyone gets this, just type yes if this is clear before I go to the next slide. All right, thanks. So be really specific. So it may take you some time to write your 20 reasons, and it's probably not going to fit on one sheet of paper. Just so you know, I know the person who reached out to me for assistance, they've sent me their revised list. It still wasn't detailed enough, and so far they haven't responded back with their third list. So I don't know where they are in the process. I don't chase people around. I don't chase people to see if they've done their homework, right? It's up to them to do their homework and turn it in to the teacher, right? So we don't do that. All right, so now, once you do your top 20, you want to have your top 4 reasons, okay? And so you can take your top 4 reasons that are in your your 20 reasons, take an index card, write down your top 4 reasons on like 3 or 4 index cards. Keep those cards around the house or as a bookmark, right? Tape them to your bathroom mirror, have them in your wallet, things like that. So you'll see your top 4 reasons. Additionally, okay, you can create a photo collage on your phone or your laptop to have your top 4 reasons as pictures. Okay, I have mine on my iPad and on my phone, so I see my top 4 reasons every single day, several times a day. Okay, so that right there helps you think about it more, and your subconscious mind, it doesn't know what's real and what's not real. Okay, that's why we're really big on only saying proper things out of your mouth. Okay, speak life, don't speak death, because your subconscious mind doesn't know what's real and not real. Okay, does everyone clear on the top 4 reasons? Just if you're clear, type 4 if you're clear on what to do with the top 4. Thank you, Kara. Thanks. So it's really simple, and it's something most people can do if they wanted to do it. Okay. All right. So there's a picture collage thing. So I talked about that. Now, placing your appropriate initial order. So for those of you who have been here, what is the recommended initial order for Heart Body Naturals? And I'll keep going 100. Yep. So you can get active with HBN for 25 personal volume or CV or 50 CV. Okay. But 100 CV is the recommended way to go, because that way you can maximize the compensation plan. Now, benefits of having 100 PV or 100 CV with HBN, these are all the benefits. You receive the auto delivery discount. Okay. You receive the gift card codes, 10 of them. you become star bonus qualified, right? There's 5 levels of star bonus payments. There's $50, $75, $100, $150, and $200. That's $575 in star bonus payouts, right? Plus, if you're binary qualified, right, that's additional income. You receive MRP points up to 30% back, right, when you have your order via auto ship, and shipping is faster, and you qualify for the Try Me product every time you place a 100 PV order. Okay, so there are lots of benefits for doing 100 BV. Now we'll go to Sana, right? What is the recommended volume level to get started or to order with GoToSana, 50 or 100? Yes, either of them, right? 50 or 100. 100 helps to maximize your matrix pay, but 50 BV with GoToSana helps to qualify you for additional bonuses, okay? But you can get active with GoToSana for 10 BV. You won't rank up to the higher you won't rank up past influencer at 10 BV, but you'll be active. You can earn income. 20 BV is great. That's where I started at 20 BV, but 50 and 100 BV. Here are the benefits of doing at least 50 BV. Okay, you become SAT bonus qualified, right? That's like the additional bonuses you get, like the star bonus program, right? The company has that. You also qualify for the extra bonuses the company has, and shipping is faster for auto delivery orders. Okay, so those are some benefits with GoToSana. Okay, and set up auto ship if appropriate for you. Now, what day of the month is the recommended day to have your auto ship processed? The first of the month. Thank you. The reason why we recommend the first of the month is because your auto deliveries is taken care of for that month. No need to think about it. No need to remember to log into your back office and set up your order. First of the month, set it and forget it. Now, you can get to the point where you can have enough money in your commission balance as you build your business to use your commissions to pay for your orders with both HBN and GoToSana, right? So that should be your initial goal, is to generate enough income to cover your monthly auto delivery. Okay, so thank you guys for your comments. All right, did I skip? No, I think that's it. It's just I knew today's training was going to be fast, so that concludes part 1. Okay, we'll have the discussion once we're done. But if you guys are on Facebook, there are a couple groups you definitely want to be in that are sponsored by the company. Okay, the first group is only for influencers and consultants. So those are people who signed up and who joined to participate in the incentive plan. So that's the Green Organics Family Influencer and Consultant Training Group. Thank you, Coach Denise, for creating the graphics for these groups, because that's something I'm developing that skill. But we have lots of talented people who are good with creating graphics. So Coach Denise created both of these. So make sure you're in that group. And if you have any business partners or members who are active, have them join that group. The second group is the Green Organics Family Testimonials and Information Group. That group is open to anyone. Okay, so we use that group to share testimonials. People can ask questions in that group. They can learn about the compensation plan, the opportunity. And I like that group because if someone comments on a testimonial asking for more information, what we do is we look and see who invited that person to the group, and we connect them to that person so they can order. That's how we use the testimonials and information group, guys. So make sure you're inviting people to that group. But when you do that, don't hit the mass invitation button on your Facebook profile. Make sure you're letting people know you're inviting them to a group so they can learn more about the products or about the business, okay? So that they're aware of it, because people get upset when they're blindly added to groups, all right? So those are the 2 groups you want to be in. And so this is what we have going on. So we have teachings all throughout the week. So we encourage you guys to be plugged into a proven system 5 years from now, right? We call it GPS, get in, plug, and stay in. So it starts on Sundays, which is the first day of the week. On Sunday evening, that's our leadership development training at 6 p.m. Pacific. On Mondays, this is new. Okay, so we're going to do this on Monday nights at 6 p.m. Pacific. It's a hangout, right? Simply get together. It's not really formal, no PowerPoints. There may be some tips shared, like Coach Denise shared some tips today. Coach Stu shared tips. It's going to be open for people to share their successes. Also, people can come and ask questions, and feel free to invite prospects to that. Okay, so that's our Monday night hangout, and Tuesdays, the first and third Tuesday of the month, we have our season of success oils overview, and that's typically hosted by Coach Tina. She's our detox diva. And then on Tuesday night after that Zoom, there's additional leadership development training. So that those two trainings uh, tie into what we're teaching with the franchise factor, right? There's puzzle pieces, there's mindset and skill sets. We teach that on those trainings. Wednesdays, this is when we start to present, share information about the opportunity and the products. The weekly buzz, Coach Denise and Coach Kimberly, they host that. Okay, that's at 12 noon Pacific. It's the middle of the day for most people. This is great, guys. For those of you who know people who maybe have busy schedules at night and can't hop on Zooms live, invite them to the weekly buzz on Wednesdays, because Coach Denise and Coach Kimberly do an amazing job, guys, of hosting that. Talk about different products. There's testimonials people share, and this has helped to convert a lot of people to become customers and consultants and influencers with us. And then on Wednesday night, we have the Go to Sauna business overview. That's at 6 p.m. Pacific. Thursdays, more product overview and testimonials. That's with the Detox Divas, 5 p.m. Pacific. After Detox Divas, we have the HBN business opportunity overview at 6 p.m. Pacific. And then Saturdays, we're back here. Okay. And so unless we have an event going on, we will have this Saturday Zoom at 9 a.m. Pacific. Okay. So you guys can screenshot this, or we do have the schedule posted in the groups, and we'll post an updated one in the groups so people know that we have some type of teaching or training or some information that can be shared every day except for Friday, right? Fridays are like our days off, all right, guys? So I believe that concludes the training. Let me stop sharing. Let me stop the record button if I can find where the record button is. I always lose it. Here it is.